My name is Rajesh, Chotalia, founder of Simple Healthy Living. Just wanted to share about my journey as I've turned 68 and journey of my life. Been very enlightening with a lot of stress, a lot of struggle, a lot of personal growth, a lot of learning, a lot of getting beat up by life and learning from experience and moving from one failure to another without being stopped as I just keep progressing and keep learning. I became a pharmacist, and that pharmacist story of mine is very unique. I was in seventh or eighth grade, and my mother had a struggle with her health, and she had angina pectoris, which is like she was not getting enough blood in her heart muscle, and that's what caused her some pain in her chest. And something happened in me, and I said, you know what? I need to really take care of my mother. I could not afford to lose my mother. And I just got really interested in all her medical needs and her medications and all that thing. And as my mother saw that, she said, wow, you really know a lot more interesting about medicine and health. So why don't you become a pharmacist? And that's how my journey began as a pharmacist. And that has really transformed me and get better health for me, and also impact a lot of people who have come in contact with me because of my personal growth in that area of learning and experimenting on self and sharing and all that thing has really helped my mother, my father, all my siblings, and a lot of friends and family, and some of the people that I never knew in my life. And I, in fact, ran my pharmacy for 33 years as an independent pharmacist in south side of Chicago. The area is called Bronzeville or Hyde Park, where, it's basically African American community. And I was accepted as a family member. And when I left about 6 years ago in 2017, there were a lot of tears in my eyes and eyes of people who are served that was as my family. Something happened in my life also that was really a turning point in my life was around 2008, 2009, when I really got stressed out, and it caused me a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, a lot of shakiness, lack of sleep. And I was on so many medicine with tranquilizers and sleeping pills and Viagra and gout medicine and cholesterol medicine and triglyceride medicine and acid reflux medicine and mood elevator medicine and antidepressant medicine. And I saw that there is something wrong here as being a pharmacist. And as I've helped so many people in my family with the medical problem, I realized there's a limitations in what I know, which is only from one side of the medical thing, is just knowing what, medications and doctors and surgery and all that thing do. So that took me to the path of really discovering Ayurvedic, homeopathic, and naturopathic and all the other alternative way of taking care of someone's illness and how to incorporate all that stuff so that I could transform my health along with the journey of mine. How can I help others even to transform their health? And that's where I started having this idea of simple healthy living, as I've decided to just give up my pharmacy, sell it, and then focus on just contributing to people's health and well-being. I was able to get rid of all my medicine about 6 years ago with my journey to Jindal, which is a place in Bangalore, naturopathic place. I've been to Ayurvedic place in Kerala called Nagarjuna Ayurvedic Clinic. And then I went to another naturopathic place in Knoxville, Illinois, which is run by Ramon Irizarry. And the name of the institute is called Lifeline Wellness Institute. And I learned so much from Ramon and Lifeline Wellness Institute because that person there, he just wanted to serve. It was not a business for him. It was something that he believed in, and he wanted to contribute to people's health and well-being. And since the purity of the purpose was there, I've learned so much and I've applied so much. I've sent so many people to that, and I would highly recommend somebody just to check that place out and go there if you really have some health challenges. So this is how I began my journey as I came in US at age of 22, which my mother said, you better go to US because, you're so tenacious and you have so much to give to others. USA will be a good place for you to really make a good living in there. And, knowing what I knew that time, I didn't want to come, and my mother basically saw the vision that I never saw. And here I am at age 68 with a family that I'm so proud of, with two kids. My son is 41, my daughter is 35, getting, married next year. I've been married to my wonderful wife, Kalpana, for 43 years. And through a lot of struggles, there were times in my life where my kids, my daughter and my son, we had a lot of conflict, and we just had a lot of stress and tension. And, that's where I also took a journey into personal growth, where I got into Vipassana meditations. That really helped me. Then I got into Tony Robbins' arena and did all his teaching and curriculum. And now I'm a part of a senior leader. I also took a landmark forum course. I also got in touch with personal coaching, personal counseling, psychiatrists, and all these things that I've put it in my area to just improve myself. And I've been a good student of life. And I tell everybody else, if you stop growing, that's a death. Make sure you personally grow, grow, grow. And, before I just say goodbye to all of you, if anyone wants to get in touch with me, I'm easily accessible. You could go to my website called rajeshchotalia.com, or you could just email it to me at rkchotalia, rkchotalia @gmail.com. And if you go to my website, you could always send me a message or text me. My phone informations and all that thing is there. So as I say goodbye to you, I wanted to give you 3 messages that you could take it away, that you could apply, that I would have said it to me when I was 20 years old, and I'm 68 years old, that I wish I would have known. That is, number 1 is foundation of life should be self-love and love. You have to love yourself unconditionally, because when you start loving yourself unconditionally, you then and then can love other person unconditionally. So foundation should be love. Second thing is, you want to grow. Growth equals happiness. Whether you're growing in your marriage, in your relationship, in your business, in your finances, in your health, in your spiritual health, your mental health, intellectual health, growth, growth, growth. Foundation of love. Not, most of the people basically have just 2 motives to grow, is to make more money, or number 2 is get fame, prestige, be honored and all that thing. Nothing wrong with that. It's a byproduct, but the foundation is to serve others. And that's number 3. Foundation should be, what can I do with what I've learned to really help the humanity or the people around me? It's called contributions. Contribution in kind, contribution in talent, contribution in terms of your finances and your resources. So when you apply those 3 principles, foundation of love, growth, growth, growth in all the areas of life, and you never, never, never stop learning. You're always a student of life. You're always teachable. And number 3 is contributions. And, to wrap all this up, if you have attitude of gratitude in your heart, wrapped around all these 3 things, your life will be just so beautiful, so happy, so peaceful, that I'm feeling it right now. I wish upon you all to have that peace, that happiness, and that health that I have. Saying goodbye and wishing all of you health, wealth, and happiness. God bless you. Love you all.